Hey, what's up, friends? I got blue light glasses on. I'm sitting here chilling, about to go to bed. But before I go to bed, I just got the download and I just want to talk. And I know I don't look super fancy right now or anything like that. I already told y'all moving forward, I'm just about to do whatever I want. Okay, but let's be for real. So here's the understanding that is coming through right now that I want to be able to transmit to you guys. And this one's about manifestation and your ability to manifest and your ability to call things in. Ooh, it's bright. Do my glasses look weird? I feel like they look crooked. Anyway, these are the keys to manifestation. I've said this so many times throughout the years, but I'm going to say it again. When it comes down to manifesting anything in this physical realm and reality, a lot of times people focus so much on the higher realm. Like you focus so much on your third eye and your upper chakras. And if you don't believe in all that, basically it's like you visualize a lot and you think about it, you daydream. And that is a huge component of manifestation. But here's the thing. You got to bring it down to earth. You got to bring it down to earth. And what that means is you can't skimp out on your lower chakras and expect to manifest anything in physical reality. And over again, if you skimp out on the lower centers, and what that means is if you don't have a healthy relationship with humanity and reality and the physicality of everything and these emotions that we have, sex, life, surviving, pleasure, lust, addiction, fear, self-worth, ego, all these things that are not spiritual. It's bullshit. You have to be able to have a relationship with these aspects of self in a healthy way in order to manifest things. And I'll explain more what that means. You know that you need to hear this message if you visualize a lot, but nothing materializes. You feel it coming, but it's just not materializing. You're like, I see it, I feel it clear as day, but where is it? This is the reason why. So here's the main three lower centers. You have your root chakra, your root, like literally your actual roots, the thing that causes you to feel safe and secure, the thing that causes you to feel like I'm okay, I'm all right, I have nothing to fear, my basic survival needs are being met. Then we have sacral, which is right above the root. This is, I enjoy my life. I have fun with life. I have a great relationship with pleasure and worthiness, especially when we talk about the third center on top of the sacral, which is your solar plexus. This is your I'm the shit center. This is the part of your personality that says, oh, I'm worth it. I'm valuable. I'm the shit. Like, I'm the shit. Like, literally, I have what it takes, and you go out and you get. It's the thing that causes you to actually take action on what it is that you're meant to do in this world. Okay? Without solar plexus energy, without a little bit of ego, without a little bit of personality, without confidence, without self-worth, you really ain't about to do nothing. So these are the main three areas that most people struggle with the most. And it's like these blocks just that they're carrying and they can't go anywhere because you're moving with too much weight. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's start with the first one, your root. Your root chakra connects you to survival. Root chakra energy is about bills being paid. You're not worrying about how your bill's about to be paid. You're not worried about stuff in general. You're not fearful about stuff. Fear in general. So let's relate this to money, for example. You have a blockage in your root when you're scared of, I don't know where my money is going to come from. I don't know how I'm going to survive. I don't know how I'm going to pay these bills. I don't know how I'm going to thrive. I don't know how I'm going to be able to live my life. I'm afraid I'm afraid of what's going to happen when whatever. You're just fearful. You watch the news all the time. You're listening to social media all the time. You got a lot of fear. You're scared of everything. You're just in survival mode. You're constantly hustling. Root chakra imbalance. One of the things that helps the most with the root, going outside. connecting to the earth, grounding yourself in nature. And if you're in root chakra imbalance vibration, get some money. That's a huge antidote. Get some money. And I know that's like anti-spiritual to say, but fuck it. Like literally the best parts of you get to thrive and come out when you know that you don't have to worry about your survival. And I'm not saying that you got to be an a-hole when you're in survival mode. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying that the best of you can thrive when you're not worried about bills. So the thing is, you have to look at what's leaking. Income and expenses. You got all this money coming in. Where is it going? And actually knowing where it's going. I like to put bank statements on, disappearing mode in ChatGPT and get ChatGPT to go through the bank statements and be like, yo, where am I leaking cash right now? And how can I stop? How can I get my life? Okay. How can I do something to increase my income? A side hustle, something to start increasing the income so that bills is paid and you're not so caught up in stress. You want to start alleviating your stress in this energy. That will allow more things that you want to flow into your life, okay? Because if you're rooted and grounded and you know that no matter what, your needs will be met, you'll survive. Resilience, having a resilient mindset. You, instead of being a victim of circumstance, you are a warrior. And I know a lot of the time, especially for women, we think that warriors are only like masculine energy. And feminine energy is just all about being calm. When baby, there's a reason, and this is a reason why when we talk about colonized femininity, we forget about what the ancient femininity was actually about, what all these stories of these goddesses were about. There's warrior goddesses, warrior queens, as well as like our goddesses of beauty and seduction of Venus, right? But we also have warrior goddesses that shake shit up, like, Oya, who are known to like cause a little bit of chaos, right? To fight. And, these goddesses that bring wrath. They did not come here to play with nobody. They did not come here to play with y'all, right? And you want to have that Sekhmet energy sometimes where you got to just be like, you know what? I'm going to do what needs to be done. And I'm going to take responsibility for my life. Root chakra. Another thing when it comes to the root chakra is download the Capital app right now. Capital with a Q. This app will help you save money and get your life right because it automates the process of saving and investing so that you just set it and forget it. So that when you look back a year from now, you're like, oh snap, I got 5 figures here. Great. I'm telling you, just download this app and just set it up and don't touch it. And this will help you develop you walk around with a different level of confidence when no matter what, you got like 5 figures stored up somewhere, or at least 4 figures stored up somewhere. Okay, like you're not gonna die because you got something to stand on. And if you download the Capital app with the link down below, you'll get $25 when you make your first deposit. It could be any small deposit. Just make a deposit. Don't be the people, like only 30% of you, I see the numbers, only 30% of you actually make a first deposit. And that is embarrassing. Don't be one of those people that be like, oh yeah, and then don't follow through. Follow through, do what you need to do. Change your life, period. Change your life. Change your life. Number 2, sacral, shame. Oh, I've slept with too many men. I can't get the man of my dreams. Oh, I am poor right now. I can't sell anything online. Oh, oh, I'm too fat, so I'm not going to make a YouTube channel. Oh, I did this thing when I was 12 and I'm shame. Having shame and holding on to shame. There is a reason why in the law of consciousness chart, shame and guilt is very much so at the bottom of the chart. Holding on to all that shame does nothing but blocks the flow of abundance from coming in, because inherently when you're holding on to shame and guilt, you're almost like being a self-prisoner. You're being a prisoner of yourself. You're being in a cage of yourself. You're not allowing yourself to prosper because you're telling yourself, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. It's like the state of repelling money, repelling things that you want in your life, repelling love when you're like, I can't. And you will sabotage the crap out of stuff. And you're like, yo, why? The most amazing man just pulled up in my life and somehow I'm yelling at him and we're in an argument. How do we get here? Shame. 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 You can't hold on to the good thing if you think I can't hold the good thing because I'm not worthy of it, because I'm this person. And the best way to like release shame is, instead of running away from the thing that you're shameful of, proudly say, you know what? I am who I am. I made a mistake and I forgive myself and I move on. I learned from my mistake and I'm going to continue to grow. Or this is just where I'm at in my life and that's where it is. And instead of running from it, I'm here. Own it. Own the thing that you're shameful of. You know, if used to be important, that's what you used to do. I used to be a stripper. Like, I didn't. I'm not saying I did. I'm just saying these are things that you could say. Like, you could say that you used to be a stripper. Own that you used to do that. Be honest about who it is you are, at least with yourself. And come to a place of acceptance of all of you and realize that you don't have to be perfect underneath the eyes of the divine in order to be worthy. God saw it all. God has saw it all. They see everything and they still think that you're a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful being, worthy of the best, especially when you talk about self-improvement. Also, another thing that helps you move shame is releasing your emotions through somatic work. So like shaking your body, moving your hips, dancing, yelling, screaming, any type of releasing is really good of melting shame in the body. If you want to get a session with me, I do premium retreats with clients all the time. And you can click the link down below, but it's pricey because it's worth it. Yeah, shame is like, you don't want to hold on to shame, because when you hold on to shame, it does nothing for you. Like, having shame does nothing for you. Like, let's say you did something and you're not proud of it and you feel guilty and shameful because of it. Being shameful and guilty doesn't help you because, society says, sometimes you're supposed to feel shameful because then you won't do it again. But actually, it usually ends up doing the opposite. When you feel shameful and guilty about something, you're holding on to it. You focus on it so much and then you end up doing it again because you sabotage, because you're focusing on it so much instead of just accepting, like, I am who I am. I did what I did, owning up to who you are, your mistakes that you made, or all of you. You just own it and then you don't have to hold it anymore. But when you kind of like hold on to shame and guilt as a means of trying to like be a better person, it really does the opposite. You end up going and doing the same mistakes over and over again. So the best thing that you can do is just say out loud to yourself, admit to God with yourself, hey, my name is Jalen Brunson and this, that, and the third. My name is Sophie Lucy and this, that, and the third. And just speak and say, I love myself and I forgive myself. Self-forgiveness. Ooh, self-forgiveness, baby. Forgiveness, self-forgiveness. Oh my God, self-forgiveness. Say, I forgive myself. I forgive them. I forgive her. I forgive myself for all the things. Whatever it is that's coming up when I say this to you, that's the thing that you need to forgive yourself for. And you need to just put your hand on your heart and say, I forgive myself. I forgive myself and I let this go. I no longer hold this weight and I let this go. And I'm telling you, having that moment with yourself, it's like liberating when it comes to doing. So don't hold shame for your desires. Don't hold shame for your mistakes. Don't hold shame around your sexuality and what turns you on. Don't hold shame about these things that are often so taboo, because these are the thing, like money mistakes, whatever it is, don't hold shame around it, because that stops you from evolving. Number 3, solar plexus. This is a biggie. Okay, this is a biggie. This one was a tough one for me. Sacral stuff and solar plexus stuff for me were the toughest things to really work through. But solar plexus stuff is knowing that you're fucking worth it. You're worth it. Whatever it is that you want, whether it's the money, whether it's success, whether it's love, whether it's family, friends and all that kind of stuff, you got to know that you're worthy of it. I'm worth it. And there's a little bit of ego to it. And that's all right. You got to be able to know I'm the shit. And that's okay. A lot of the times we're taught to be humble and to not put any respect on our name. And respectfully, no, you need to be able to walk in the room and know, like, I have something to offer to all of you. It is a mistake if you don't talk to me. You are missing out on something life-changing if you don't speak to me and come in contact with me, because I got the thing that you didn't know you needed. It is energy. It's audacity. It's the ability to speak your truth. It's the ability to actually say, I'm worth it. Your words are worth it. Your presence is worth it. Your looks are worth it. Your soul is worth it. Your connection is worth it. Your services are worth it. Your products are worth it. Your essence is worth it. Your being is worth it. Everything you do is just worth it. It's highly valuable to the highest top tier degree. And when you embody that and you walk with that, like, it helps. But when you have self-worth issues, self-doubt, what you tend to do is naturally procrastinate. You don't do nothing about your life. You can have all the ideas underneath the sun, but if you procrastinate on them, it don't matter. Your solar plexus is your inner fire. It's your inner sun. It's the ability to be inspiring and to follow inspired action and to actually do the things necessary to create the life that you want. Universe been trying to give you money, but you been ignoring the call. You like, yo, where the money at? Did you post the video yet? Did you drop that new offer yet? Did you go in for that promotion yet? Did you go hit up that person I told you to network with? Did you start that collaboration? Oh, okay, you did it? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And you wonder where the money's at. The money is not there because you're not taking action on the things that are necessary to take action on to help you get to where you want to go. Or you're not investing in yourself because you don't believe you're worth it. You don't buy courses, you don't buy classes, you don't buy mentors, you don't go to events, you don't go to you don't get your looks right. You know what I mean? You don't go to get the facials or whatever the case is. You don't invest in your personal essence because you're like, well, I'm not worth it. What's the point? Nah, like, you gotta know that you're a dime. You gotta know that you're a dime of a dozen. Like, you gotta know that you're her queen, king energy. Like, you need to know that I'm top tier. And that's the type of vibe. And when we have self-worth issues, this directly correlates to the amount of money we make, how we charge, what we tolerate and love, what we tolerate from men and women, like what we just accept in our life. That's your solar plexus issues popping up. And yeah. So how to heal the solar plexus? Do what you say you're going to do. When you say you're about to do something, don't sleep on yourself. Do what you say you're about to do. When you give yourself a commitment, follow the commitment, okay? Read the book Atomic Habits. This could help you. But like, when you have the download and you get the idea, take action. I just sat here and like I said, this is not my usual camera ready look. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to take my makeup off. I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to have a good time in my bed in dream world and hopefully lucid dream tonight. Hello. But what I'm saying is you just got to take action. Like, bro, my makeup is oily as hell, but I'm still here. Like, I'm still here. I'm just showing up because I felt called to make this video. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take action. When spirit tells me to move, I'm about to move. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm about to move. So that's the type of energy that you got to be on. Exercise, sunlight, cardio, weightlifting, okay? That helps. And anytime that you can just honor your natural personality, self-esteem work, working on your self-worth, checking your limiting beliefs, checking the parts that show up when you have all these stories that pop up, self-sabotage, and being able to nip it in the butt. You can't self-sabotage if you develop self-awareness. You only self-sabotage when you get stuck in the old story and you don't even realize you're playing it. So self-awareness is, hold on, wait, I'm about to do this thing. I'm going to stop doing this thing. But you got to be able to check your habits. But there you go. These are the three major areas that block things from the heavens, things in your mind that you want to manifest into reality from happening in reality. But they're very easy to fix when you allow them to be, and very simple, okay? Very simple. Like I said, if you have struggles with these particular things, if this resonates with you, hit me up. Maybe we could do a session or something, or a personal retreat, or just check out some of the things that I have listed down below. They can definitely help you. If you want to manifest money, I got this free meditation called the Container Work Meditation that will really help a lot when it comes to, manifesting money for yourself. So that's at the core. Hopefully this was helpful. And I want you guys to let me know which area, which center did you kind of have issues with the most, or you're currently, you know, processing and healing with the most? And how is that showing up in like how you're manifesting things? I'm really interested to know. And from this moment on, make a commitment that you're going to release fear and you're going to face your fears and you're going to like release and get that bag. Get that freaking money. But yeah, guys, that was a beautiful video. I hope you enjoyed. I will talk to you later. I'm now going to take this makeup off and go to bed because I'm sleepy and tired. And I have to get up early in the morning to work out because we getting this body snatched this year. All right, peace.